Adding and editing content inside of Genesis is very easy. Now there are a couple different ways that you can do it. One, you can do it from the administration area, which is what we're seeing right now, or you can also do it from the front end, which we'll cover in a later tutorial. So let's go ahead and add or edit some content on this website. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the website looks like now. So right now you can see that it's just got the pre-populated text that you get when you first set up a website using one of our templates. So we want to go ahead and change that information to something a little bit more relevant and maybe add an image or something. So let's go ahead and go back over to the administration area of your application. And we want to edit pages, we want to roll over website, and then we want to go to web pages. Now I want to edit my home page, so I'm going to go to my home page in the backend administration area. And as you can see, it's got just the standard text that we give you. So we want to actually replace this text with something a little bit more relevant. Now I just created a Word document and put a little bit of what we call dummy text or lorem ipsum in here, just as an example. So as you can see, I've already got this selected. So I'm going to right click on it and copy it. And then I'm going to go back to my application, and since I used Word to type out my documentation, I want to use the paste as Word editor. The reason I want to do that is because it's going to strip out a lot of the formatting that Word sometimes tends to put in there, which can really mess up web pages. So I'm going to roll over the icon with this little clipboard and this little W. And as you can see, once you roll over it, it'll say paste from Word. So if you got any questions as to which one you're clicking on, just give it a second and it'll pop up. But I'm going to go ahead and click on that and click inside of this little editor. And I'm going to Control V and click on paste. So as you can see, it went ahead and pasted my text right into the document. And if that's all I want to do, just click Save and Publish. And let's go back to the home page and see what it looks like. And boom, there's your text, and adding content to your web pages is really that simple. Now I want to actually add an image to this content to make it look a little bit sexier. So I'm going to go back over to my administration area, and I want this image actually to align right here, to be in this area right here, and I want this text to wrap around this image. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cursor over by the L because this is the line I want it to start on, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the insert image icon, and I'm going to go to my images folder. By default it will should go to the root folder, and then you just click on images. Now I've already got my image uploaded right here, but if I wanted to upload an image from my computer, I could just click on upload files, select my file, wherever it may be. The one I just uploaded is actually, here, so you can see, and then you open, and then you just click upload, and it would show up. But since I've already got it in here, I'm just going to click on the welder image, and I get a little preview here, so I'm going to go ahead and click insert, because that's definitely the one I want to use. Now as you can see, when you first insert an image here, it doesn't align it right, and this looks a little bit funny because now I got this big space and this big white space, and it just doesn't look very clean. So I want to actually, like I said earlier, make this image align right, and to do that it's very, very simple. So I want to select my image, and when I do, you'll notice down at the bottom here I get a bunch of properties and different things like that. So right now I could align this image right here, right, left, center, whatever I want to do, but actually I want to do some other things to this image. And actually let me show you what I'm talking about. So when I align this image right, you can see, boom, automatically it aligns it right. This looks a little funny still though, because you can see that this text is aligned right on the edge of this, and it's really going to be hard for the user to read when I want to do that. So I actually want some space in between this image and this text so that it's easier for my user to read. So I'm going to go ahead and select this image again, and I'm going to go down to image properties and open that box up. Now I'm going to give my image some alternate text, so we're going to go ahead and name this just welder. Image alignment, you can see it remembered what I was doing, but if I wanted to move this left or right or something like that I could, but I'm going to leave it aligned right. And so margin. Now margin is what I was talking about with the spacing. Now you can put spacing, and let me close this down real quick, on the top of this image, left, right, and bottom. Okay, where I want spaces, I'd like to have a little bit of space on the left hand side and a little bit of space on the bottom here. So I'm going to go back to image properties, and I am going to give this space on the left side of this image, and I want to give it about 8 pixels. And you can play around with the formatting and stuff, and just see what you're comfortable with and what you like. And then, you know what, I'd like to go ahead and give it a little space on the bottom too, just in case the text wraps a little funny. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that by hitting OK. And as you can see, it automatically moved the text to the left, and it gave it a little space on the bottom as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Save and Publish. And I'm going to go to my home page now and click refresh and see how it looks. And boom, just like that, I've added an image and the text is wrapping really nicely around it. And so that's how easy it is to add text and images to your web pages.